But now, what we've all been waiting for. Indie Iceberg.
That's the sound of an iceberg, just like jettisoning itself toward your ship.
Little
you know
known,
how fast.
Little known fact: the Titanic didn't hit the iceberg hit the Titanic, and that's the sound that it made.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in to episode 38 of the Mustache Ride podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Sherman Cool. And right here next to me, you might think it's Fabio guest hosting, but no, it's the same guy as always, the Dirty Tooth. Looking stylish.
Flannel.
Oh, he's been replaced by an alien, quite clearly, because he's speaking alien.
Flannel.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Hi, I'm Tooth.
There we go.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, we got Tooth back.
Hey.
I got you guys. Don't worry. I speak alien. Yes. We're not talking about aliens tonight, even though I feel like we probably could talk about aliens tonight because there's been some like pseudo news.
Yeah? About aliens?
Yeah, some dude had like that hearing, or like a group of dudes, military guys, had a hearing with like some senators or something. I forget, state senators or something.
The government?
And they were talking about aliens. The Tic Tac. You didn't hear about this?
No, I'm off grid. I don't
like the aliens.
I don't get news. I don't have TV. I don't have internet. I'm totally off grid. I don't get any of that stuff.
Well, long story short, nothing came of it. No news, nothing came from that. Nothing publicly could be shared. And it's all probably marketing for some shitty book
or
something
aliens?
that these guys are writing.
It's not real?
I think there are aliens, but I just don't think that there's much merit to these recent
They
reports.
didn't show the aliens?
There's the same video that's been out, the Tic Tac flying through the sky. I got to show you. I got to show you this.
Okay.
But
how do I see it?
I mean, you could Google it if you want, but otherwise, I'll have to show you later.
I Google it. Okay. Do we look?
If you Google Tic Tac alien or Tic Tac spaceship, you'll find it, guaranteed.
Tic Tac.
And it does look kind of odd. It does look weird.
Spaceship?
Yeah.
Spaceship. In capital letters?
Mm-hmm. All caps, that should do it.
Images?
Sure, or video.
Is this the one?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is this the...
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the one? I mean, that's...
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. That's super convincing. Yeah.
Is that the one you came to Earth on?
Flannel. I mean, yeah, that's the one.
Are you a Tic Tac alien?
I can't legally. I signed it. I can't.
Typical.
I signed an NDA. I can't do it.
You can probably tell me in a skiff, though, right? You could probably meet up with me in a skiff and tell me.
I can't tell you that that's the one that I came on.
Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that. And for now, we'll thank everybody who's here, everybody watching later on YouTube. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Super happy to bring you guys an episode of Mustache Ride every other week, twice a month, for your viewing pleasure. Of course, we're live right now, live on youtube.com/@mustacheridepod. And we love if you joined us like so many people do throughout the night, throughout the episode. But tonight, we have some fun stuff planned. We're going to talk, as always, about the stuff we've been doing, the stuff we've been playing. And then also we're going to have a little tier list. We're going to do a candy tier list. I don't know, rank some candies.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We won't fight about it. We're adults.
The Dirty Tooth has a sweet tooth. And so do I.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, and we've got some candy to rank in a little bit. We're also going to talk about how we, Mustache Ride, would run a meet and greet or some sort of IRL event because there's clearly a wrong way of doing it. And we're going to try to learn and maybe make some plans for what we would do in a situation such as this that we'll get into later. And then also for tonight's "Who Are You" segment, we're gonna have a little story time, and we're each gonna tell a little story from our past, and that should be fun.
Yeah.
Lastly, Indie Iceberg, our Indie Iceberg segment, where we're talking about Starsiege Deadzone. And I'm excited for that because
Yeah.
Starsiege, it's kind of hooked me a
It's a
little bit.
really
So
good game. Yeah.
yeah, excited to get into that one. But first, Tooth, how are you, man? How's life?
Life is all right. Life is okay. It's really hot lately. It was super hot
Hmm.
today. I still, even though I'm not hot right this second, I still feel like I'm hot. You know what I mean? Like that, just like where it's just super hot all day and you get sweaty and ugh,
Hmm.
gross.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, other than life is all right. You know, the typical other life stuff is, work, meh, everything, meh. I did have some pizza tonight though, which is delicious. I had the new Papa John's garlic stuffed crust pizza. We're not sponsored, but damn, you should try that. It's pretty.
Extra pineapple?
Yeah.
You're such a faker.
Nobody eats pineapple on the pizza. What the? Nobody does that.
Sweet, savory. Sweet, savory. You put them together and you get magic. Magic.
You want me to?
Am I the weird one with all the hot takes lately?
Yeah, you're the weird one.
Last episode, I'm talking about socks in bed, cozy, comfy,
oh God,
cozy.
don't even bring it up.
And there's nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza. It's good.
No, it isn't.
Okay, look, I will give you this. When I was 10 years old, I didn't like pineapple on pizza. When I was like practically a baby.
Yeah.
But then I grew up, and now I like it.
Now you're so boomers like pineapple on their pizza. Got it.
I think developed taste buds, perhaps. Developed taste buds.
Are you making a
dirty
slight at my taste buds?
I don't think I have to do that. I think you do it for yourself.
Do you want me to tell you what was on it so I have a hot take?
All right, tell me. Hit me. Anchovies?
No, I could
never had them.
I wouldn't probably. Little fish. Yeah. They have their heads and tails and everything still.
Do they have bones?
Yeah.
You eat the bones and stuff too?
For sure, right? You eat everything.
They're little fish brains?
Yeah. Eyeballs?
Ew.
Gross. It wasn't that.
What did you have?
Black olives.
Oh, yeah. Big fan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Normally people hate black olives. I like a good black olive and jalapeno pizza.
And
I guess
that jalapenos.
I guess if you threw pineapple on that too, the sweet and spicy. I don't like ham, which is probably a super hot take. I don't like ham. But black olives, jalapenos. Yeah, I just had black olives. It was pretty basic.
Oh, okay. Olives and then the garlic and the stuffed crust, though.
Yeah, it was good.
Sounds so good.
It's good. You guys should have that. But outside of that, I've been playing some games. As always, I've been playing some Skyrim, Skooma Adventures as a Khajiit. I play as a Khajiit mage, dual wielding magic, where I'm constantly healing in this hand and constantly flame throwing with this one.
I saw you one-shotting fools last stream with a sword. Thank you very much.
I did have to switch to a sword because I fought Alduin. Spoiler alert for
you
Skyrim.
Fight him?
You do, and I fought him. Yeah, I killed him, kinda, but he ran away some other way. But for those of you that don't know, which I'm sure everybody does it, I'm sure I'm the only one that doesn't know who Alduin is in the world, I think, that plays video games.
You do now.
I do now, yeah. But I fought him. That was really cool, and so I'm making my way through some main story quest things. I'm still only level 17, which seems low for anybody that's ever played that game, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
I think it depends. I don't know, but yeah, I think it sounds a little below average, probably. I would say.
Yeah, I don't know very many spells, and I only use 2, so I think I'm playing the game really weird, but that's how I sort of play all the games that I play. So, but Skyrim's really fun. I think it still holds up as a really solid game in 2023.
I have mad respect for you for not just going with the stealthy archer route.
Yeah,
Stealthy archer.
everybody talked about it, but I was like, I
It's real fun.
I'm
Real
not
good.
stealthy though. Like I sort of just like
Right.
blunder right through things. Like that's why I wasn't
Yeah.
good at Alien Isolation. Only game I rage quit and didn't finish on stream until a year later. But yeah, Skyrim holds up. Solid game still, and I think there's tons of mods for it. So if you want to play it still, go out and do that. I tried out Sims 4 in my stream last night. I think I've only played The Sims, like
The first one
the first one.
on like MS DOS or something.
Yeah,
Like
and yeah,
back in the day.
yeah, back before the internet existed, I played The Sims.
Okay.
But I haven't played one since. It's a big learning curve, I think.
Oh, I'm
There's
sure.
just so much stuff, and my guy would not fucking listen. He would not listen. He just like would go walk the dog and just be late for work. He was in 2 hours late for work. Who does that?
Oh no.
While you're taking a short walk with the dog? It was not short. Everything he does takes like 6 hours to do, and he caught the stove on fire the first day. And I can't even be that mad at him because we made him look exactly like me.
It's kind of uncanny. If you can pull that up, you kind of tweaked it for a little bit, but it didn't seem to take too much effort.
No, to make it look exactly like me.
It's uncanny. It looks like you maybe, I don't know, 5-7 years ago or something.
Yeah, I'll pull it up here, but
It's wild.
It's
the gauges and everything.
I know. It was actually honestly like a really fun experience to have played it because I had never played a game like that before. Like I played a little bit of Animal Crossing, but other than that, like I've never played like a game that's sort of this like that style of game. But I think I would do it again. Like I would definitely
play The Sims again.
Play The Sims again, yeah.
I feel like you would need to in order to kind of get to where you want to be knowledge wise.
Yeah, I feel like I would have to play it a lot off stream because I feel like it got really boring at parts. But this was my sim. I think like overall, I kind of nailed it. Like, and I don't know if that makes me feel good or not. I kind of feel like I'm really basic of a human. I look like an avatar. Anytime
you look like a sim. Oh yeah.
Anytime I've ever made an avatar, let me see if I can pull up like my other like another person. Like I
the only difference is that your sim needs cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts. I don't wear cargo shorts though anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, anymore. You say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like here's the thing, you know, the iPhone thing, like you make your picture. Like even my picture like on this iPhone thing, like I feel like just they always just like kind of look like me. And I feel like some people's just don't. I don't know. But it was fun. Playing The Sims was fun. I feel like I need a lot of practice to get to the level where I see people like doing like these crazy challenges. I guess there's like tons of content to be had in The Sims. I'm just not familiar with it. But I'm excited to keep trying it. I don't know if I'll keep streaming it, but I'm going to keep playing it because I have it and I've already made a character and I have a dog. His name is Mr. Pickles the Third.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
And for all you viewers out there, if you're curious what Tooth looks like in cargo shorts, we have a short coming out very soon, probably tonight or tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
That includes a young Tooth.
It does.
In cargo shorts, performing dangerous activity.
It was
I'll
dangerous.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, it was so dangerous. Yeah, you're gonna want to
including a weapon.
Yeah, including a weapon. You're gonna want to watch it for sure.
Yeah. It's coming out soon.
I also have been playing Overwatch 2. I'm not gonna get to the end of the battle pass, which is sad because there's a lot of things that I want and I kind of want to buy the rest of the tiers, but it's super expensive. I might just buy the skin in the store when it comes out. But I want
Yeah.
but I haven't been playing Overwatch 2 as much as I was before. I think it just sort of
Yeah.
like
Same.
I sit down and I want to play it and I start playing it and I start to have one bad game and I'm like, yep, that's how the night's gonna go. Close. And I just
Downhill
close it
from
down.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, Starsiege Deadzone, which I'm not going to elaborate on because we're going to talk about it in Indie Iceberg, but I have been playing that. Fall Guys, playing it on stream. It's still really fun. They've changed some of the stuff that you can do in there for custom games, so you don't have to have 10 people anymore. You can play with 4, and you can play
Oh.
maps that other people have made, and there's a map editor in there, and you can make your own maps.
Whoa.
It's
That's
huge.
cool.
It's huge. So I think that people should start playing that game again. It's a lot of fun and you can make your own maps. And then last night with my friends Shark and Alan, I played Human Fall Flat. I don't know if you've
Oh,
ever played that game.
I've heard of
Um,
it. Yeah.
it's like this crazy like physics engine irritating game where you're playing this like little ragdoll character and you're trying to do puzzles and you have to work together most of the time to like move a little cannon around and you're trying to shoot somebody into something or like zip line with a candy cane or like grab onto a Ferris wheel and while it's spinning. Like there's all kinds of weird things and your thing is just like wobbling around.
Yeah.
I did go into
Like
the character.
ragdolly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really ragdolly. I did go into the character editor though, and it allowed you to add from your webcam, but it didn't like go right on the face. It was just like painted the whole body. So I just like
Ugh.
zoomed into my face really close and was just staring right into it. And so my character's just this like blob with my face like on its stomach. It's really,
Ugh.
really
That
weird and
sounds
creepy.
awful.
Yeah. It was a fun game though. It was just some of the levels were just just mildly infuriating. You
Mm.
just like go to do something and like the game would glitch out and you'd be like, that's not how physics works in real
That's not
life.
what I asked you to
I
do.
don't know
Yeah.
why you're doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall I think the games were like that game was good. And I'm looking forward to my next stream games, which will be Fable. I'll be playing the first Fable, and Ori and the Blind Forest are both on the
Oh,
list.
nice.
So I'm excited to play those 2 games as well when I finish up Skyrim.
Cool.
Have you played Skyrim lately?
No,
Oh.
not in years.
Hmm.
I did go to the midnight release when it came out
Whoa.
with like a group of like 5 of my friends, and then we
Yeah?
all went back to my buddy's house and just stayed up all night playing Skyrim. It was so sick.
Nice. That sounds sick. What a
I
good
made the
memory.
mistake of falling asleep, and I woke up and my buddy Xavier was like way ahead of all of us, and I was like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. But yeah.
You can never fall asleep at an overnight gaming hang with your friends.
No, and now I mean it was chill that time because we didn't mess with each other, but we missed out on the gaming time
Yeah.
by sleeping. Story of my life.
Story of your life.
Yeah, but I have been doing a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been playing Overwatch as well a little bit. I did end up finishing the battle pass already. So I'm not like grinding the game anymore. I played a
Yeah.
couple rounds earlier today, but I don't know. I'm just not super gung ho about it as I used to be. I'm just waiting for the new stuff. I like that I play enough to at least beat the battle passes, but beyond that, I'm not really rip roaring ready to go and rank up, and
Yeah.
it takes too long. That you don't get feedback quick enough on how your rank is doing. And so I just feel like I'm spinning my wheels the whole time, only to like rank down after the 10 games or whatever, or the 5 games, or I don't know. Just feels bad.
Yeah, I wanna play it more, but I also don't wanna play it more too, you know?
Yeah, I want there
It's
to be
like
a new
that weird
character or
feeling.
something new to explore with that game, but not I don't know, nothing good enough. Nothing's really keeping me around. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's I think once they release a new character, which is supposed to be soonish, right?
I think so.
I think there'll be a resurgence back to the game and it'll be better.
I hope so.
Maybe.
I've also been playing that Starsiege Deadzone, which we'll talk about in a little bit for Indie Iceberg, but man, that game's got me hooked. I don't know. It's good, man. It's good. We'll get into it in a bit. Also Pokemon Ruby. I've been playing more Ruby on my phone, making my way through that game. Just kind of plugging away when I got some time. I just love it. I
Yeah.
just got Groudon.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
sick.
Yeah.
I'm at Victory Road and I'm kind of just grinding in Victory Road to level up my Pokemon. Um, I forget if I mentioned last episode though, but I caught a Pokemon with Pokerus, which is like
Yeah.
a Pokemon virus. And because I'm playing on my phone, on a ROM on my phone, the internal clock in Ruby is not working. And so the 24-hour time limit that Pokemon would normally be cured by Pokerus, um, it's just not going. And so they just
Oh,
always have
they're just
Pokerus,
always gonna have it.
which is a good thing because
Yeah.
when a Pokemon has Pokerus, they get increased EV stats and they grow faster. I think they get more experience and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they spread it to other new members of the party within that 24-hour period. But since they don't ever lose it, they don't get cured. They just pass it to every Pokemon throughout my entire playthrough. So it's pretty cool.
Kind of
Yeah.
OP. I was reading more about it the last time that you talked about it, and so yeah, that's a cool thing. Like it's a cool little element that I'd never really heard about actually.
I hadn't either. At least I knew it was a thing, but it's so rare that it's not something that you really even
Yeah.
consider.
I thought it was just sort of part of a lore thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't realize it was like a
It's like more
real.
rare than
Yeah.
finding a shiny. Yeah. So yeah, but Ruby's great. Play Pokemon, so good. I've been playing Rocket League recently, and I actually
Mm.
have something different to add because normally it's just like, yeah, I play Rocket League, it's fun, I suck, moving on. But actually, there's a mod for Rocket League on at least on Steam. I think it works on Epic too, but called RL Bot, which it's
Mm.
basically a Rocket League launcher where you can load up to play against different bots that the community has created. And so I opened that up, and up in the top right of the RL bot software is it says story mode.
Mm.
And so there's like a story mode for Rocket League where you just play through progressively more and more difficult bots.
Yeah.
And like you win, you get a challenge, you beat the challenge, you get currency, you buy an upgrade, which is like more boost or rumble abilities or something like that. And then you can also recruit bots to be on your team. And so
Yeah.
it kind of gives it a nice little element of depth, a little bit of like RPG-ness
Mm.
to Rocket League that I don't know. It's kind of a neat little idea. Um, Unfortunately, I'd say like almost half of the bots involved in it were broken, so they just didn't move.
Mm.
Maybe not half, but more than I would have liked. There was a bot called Adversity Bot who
Yeah.
all he's supposed to do is just chase and demo you, chase and
Yeah.
demo you. And the
Like
challenge
like
was,
actual Rocket League.
yeah, kind of. And the challenge was to not get demoed throughout the whole game. And he just wasn't moving, so it was a waste of a challenge, you
Easy
know?
peasy.
Yeah, but really cool stuff that if you play Rocket League, if you're interested, if you play on PC, download RL Bot and try out the story mode. It's fun. I think it made for good content too. It was fun to play.
You were catching a lot of L's, I heard.
Toward the end,
Yeah.
it gets a lot harder toward the end. The final boss is Nexto, which is like a grand champ or higher level bot
Mm.
trained on like 10,000 hours of pro and SSL and gameplay. And so it's just like really clinical with everything it does. So yeah, it kicked my ass. Even with like all the extra abilities and stuff that I had at my disposal, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
You should have
And
beat
I'd
him.
like to see you try.
I would totally win.
Yeah, go ahead.
Easy.
Keep talking it. Keep talking, Miss. I want
Easy.
to hear it. No, say
It would
more.
be so easy. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I have like 10 hours in Rocket League and I'm plat 3. Like
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Like where you are to where I can be, like we're not even on the same Rocket League level
Right.
right
I
now.
know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, show me
I
how
s-
it's done then. Maybe sometime you can give me some pointers on how to beat Nexto bot.
I scored
'Cause
on a champ 2 the other day.
wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
And we won the game. And I didn't get carried at all.
No,
No.
what? No, I
No.
didn't. I didn't even accuse you of that.
No, I did. Yeah, because it would be
I wouldn't
wrong.
think you would. I didn't think for a second you would do something like that. Get carried?
Yeah, the
In
person
Rocket League?
the person that I was playing with did not triple my score. They didn't do that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. Hold on.
Not even possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
No. So yeah, I could definitely beat the Nexto bot for sure.
Oh, okay. I've also been playing Exo Primal. Heard of it?
Yeah, that's I downloaded it actually to play, but with you, but we haven't played it yet.
We haven't played.
Mhm.
It's all right. It's not like I don't know. It's cool. It's a PvE VP. So you're playing with it on a team against a bunch of dinosaurs, and then at like certain game modes toward the end of the game, you end up being able to fight the other players as well.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, neat idea. Dinosaurs are awesome. I go into it every now and then just because it's like this is a fun little thing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All the gameplay seems cool. Like I'm down to play it. Looks like a
just
fun
nothing-
like waste time game.
Yeah, it's nothing special. It's not
Yeah.
gonna change your life, but it will pass some time.
Yeah.
I
Might
don't know.
change your mood.
It just like Pokemon Unite did for me. I loaded it up again the other day. It needed like four updates. Pokemon Unite. You can buy and play as Mew and Mewtwo, and friggin'
Game over.
yeah, it's like there's a bunch of legendary Pokemon now and stuff. It's crazy. Only thing with that game is that it's just so thick.
Yeah.
Pokemon Unite, it's so thick. I don't know
Yeah.
how else to say it. You open it up, you go to the main menu, and it's like chugging. It's chugging. It's like skittering around, and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
red dots everywhere. And every time I click on where the red dot is, it chugs and pulls up a menu, and there's like bars that fill out, and I'm like, why are you doing all this? And then I have to go to the next dot, and there's like 20 more, and that's all. I
Yeah.
just want the dots to go away, but it takes forever, and it's just like it's set up to where you should be tapping on the screen, but it's on the Switch,
Yeah.
and I'm not tapping on. It's not a mobile game for me,
Yeah.
but it's been changed in such a way where I think it's catering to mobile players, and it kind of makes me think if most of the players on Pokemon Unite are mobile. But I don't
Yeah.
know. It's really like gotcha elements everywhere in that
I-
game. It's
I-
kind of gross.
I feel like when it came out, it was awesome. Like I was like, this game's kind of sick. And then I agree, they kind of mobilized it in a way. That's not really the right term, but you know what I mean. Like they just
No.
made it for mobile. Like I feel like that was the intention the whole time, and they were
Yeah.
just like tracking towards when they could release it for mobile. And yeah, I mean like, and I think after I played it for a month, the first update was bad. And then I just was like, like I don't know. Like it seemed like really pay to win really quickly. And I was like, man, I don't really like that because I am not going to pay, which means I'm not going to win, which means that's not fun at all. So
It sucks, man. It's a good game. That's the thing. Like the idea of Pokemon Unite is like a dream. It's such a cool idea. But then they just kind of kept piling on more and more BS onto it, and I don't know. It's just not something I look for. I look forward to playing it, but I don't look forward to dealing with
yeah,
everything else around getting into a game. So
I was really surprised to see you playing it because I got on
Yeah.
my Switch and I was like looking at some games that I could play for stream, and then I like popped up my friends. I was like, Pokemon Unite.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I you know me, I love Pokemon, so
I respect the grind, man.
but yeah, nice. So I say let's talk about what we would do if we were to have some sort of an IRL event or meetup.
Yeah,
I know we kind of live on opposite ends of the country,
we do.
so I'm thinking Kansas.
Kansas for the meetup sounds good, I think.
Kansas?
Yeah. I don't why would you go anywhere else?
I just feel like it would be perfect. I mean,
Wide open
everybody.
spaces.
It's kind of in the middle of everybody that
Yeah.
listens to us, you know?
People
Probably.
would travel there.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do there.
Yeah, like dodge tornadoes.
Yeah. Like Kansas
Yeah.
City.
Okay, but for real.
Is that in
What, like,
Kansas? That's not even in Kansas.
oh, Kansas City, Oklahoma? Where's Kansas City?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. Let's not go there. We won't go there.
Okay, let's
But
think of an actual place. Where would we meet up? What would we do? And how are we going to like contact maybe the city and the owners of the restaurant or whatever or the
Yeah.
place and like make sure they know
that we're gonna be there. Yeah, I think it's what a weird thing. Like I feel like I'd never really thought about a meetup thing. I've never gone to anything like that, to be honest with you.
I have.
Yeah. I've never like
nothing like so obviously what we're referencing is the Kai Cenat thing that happened recently in New York. Yeah, I have, and it's I've never gone to anything like that.
Yeah.
Like that size. The amount of people are crazy. That was wild.
It was like over 7,000 people. It was
wow.
crazy. Anytime you get 7,000 people in the same place, unless it's a Taylor Swift concert, it's gonna go hard, and it's gonna go a lot harder than you expected.
Yeah,
because I feel like Kai's like a straight up good person with his community.
What sucks.
Yeah, he's a straight up good dude, and he does good things. Like his crazy subathon that he did, like he was doing so like pumping up so many small creators, like donating to charities, like doing all this stuff. And I just feel like when something like this happens, like he's catching so much bad press that I don't think should happen.
Yeah, bad press comes and goes. I agree though. I don't think he deserves it, and I honestly believe he didn't mean for this to happen.
No.
But I also think that he probably didn't think too far into what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think something like this, like somebody's got to break the ice, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody's got to do something wrong so that everybody else knows, well, you don't do that, right?
Yeah.
And so I feel like if we had a bunch of PS5s and Xbox Series X's and gift cards and cash, and I feel like we'd probably rent a blimp and maybe just chuck it all down into the crowd.
We would have
or
it with
lower it off on a rope from the top of a skyscraper so we don't have to like
I'm thinking
be there.
I'm thinking about throwing it off, but like like the little army men with the parachutes.
Fun.
And so it all just like floats down. Or we could do something like this, like Miskiff, and just like have it outside of a Chick-fil-A and and have a huge line of people waiting for his giveaway.
For the meet and greet giveaway.
I think mine would be more like this.
I mean, that's a lot more chill. This is kind of more my vibe, honestly.
That's the vibe, right?
That's kind of the vibe right there.
What is he wearing around his neck too, by the way? Like it's like a weird key, it's like those keychains.
It's a phone cord from 1993.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would be cool. Like I remember like when we were at TwitchCon seeing Nick Merckx doing the thing at the restaurant, like, and his logo was like painted up on the side of one of the things, and I feel like a meet and greet could be cool. I've just never like, I don't know like what it is about me. Like I'm a fan of people, right?
Yeah.
But I've never really like idolized someone. Like I've never put somebody up so high on a pedestal that I'd be like, I drove 16 hours to try to meet you for this meet and greet and be a part of this giveaway.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive 16 hours for some BS like that. No thanks.
I would drive an hour tops to go to meet somebody like that if that was like a thing that seemed convenient.
I went to a meet and greet for Kind of Funny.
Yeah.
They're a YouTube bunch and they stream Kind of Funny games daily and stuff. Anyway, I went to a meet and greet for them that they had a few years ago, some years ago, I think. Now I couldn't tell you the year. Anyway, they had a meet and greet in San Francisco, which is another kind of congested city.
Yeah.
And they're fairly large, nothing like Kai Cenat or any big streamer, but they're fairly large. And there was a good couple hundred people maybe around and in this restaurant.
Yeah.
Um, and it was cool. It was chill. Everyone was super respectful. And but throughout it, like the Kind of Funny people were like, hey, make sure to buy a drink. Like, make sure to tip or like buy something, do something at this establishment that helps them out because they're helping us out majorly. And
Yeah.
it was like really mutual, mutually beneficial for for Kind of Funny and for the restaurant. And I feel like there's a way to do things like that, like without harming anyone or anything.
Yeah.
But in New York, when you're like one of the biggest names on the internet, it's it's pretty. You got to think a lot of people are going to show up. So
Yeah, it is kind of
crazy.
But can we talk about for a second like the way that his presence has changed like over the last year though? When we were at TwitchCon, I was behind him in line to pick up our
Mm.
tickets. And he was with one other person that day.
Yeah.
And this year he's like, I mean, like over the last year, it's not that he wasn't big then because he was like, he's been huge. Like he's been huge on YouTube. He's been huge, like as a part of AMP. But I just feel like this is kind of insane. Like his like arc right now of
Yeah.
like his fame is kind of nuts. Like to think about like I was 6 feet away from him then, and now there's like a crowd of 7,000 people just
Literally on top of
literally on top of him. Like
him.
I saw a video of him of like outside of his place where he's staying like after he got released, and there was still 500 people waiting outside of his like the hotel. That's crazy.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's sort of like I watched a video though, like of Mr. Beast talking about it. He's like, I can't go anywhere. He's like, if I'm anywhere for more than 5 minutes, there's a crowd of 100 people. And
It makes sense for
that's-
Mr. Beast. Like, there's a chance you could get $1,000 or something, But
yeah,
I don't understand, like with Kai Cenat or anyone else really, like waiting outside of a hotel for him.
yeah,
What's going to be different about you having gone home? Like you see him one more time,
yeah.
you maybe get to shout something his way with no response. Like what's going to benefit you spending the hours there rather than like doing going home, having some self-respect?
I think I've just never had that where I'm like willing to be like I don't even really honestly like going to concerts that much because I'm like, yeah, like I like them and I like the music, but like now I got to listen to like this person's belting out half the words that they don't know to this song beside me. I'm not into that vibe. Like I'd rather listen to the song. And yeah, I don't know. Like I've just never been such a big fan of something that I'd go and be a part of something like that. But
Mm.
I don't know if everybody was there was trying to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Who knows? Yeah, but I wouldn't say never, because I feel like if you had the opportunity to go to something like that,
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool. Like I have
would be
zero
cool.
regrets about going to that meet and greet. I'm
Yeah.
pretty. I look back on that super fondly. I went and saw episode 500 of this podcast, Game Scoop, IGN's gaming podcast. Went and saw episode 500 live.
That'd be
That was
cool.
awesome. That was really cool.
I'd be down for something like that. I would do
Right.
stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Like I see like big crowds like that, and I'm like, that's crazy. It's so crazy to see that many people congregate somewhere. It is funny, like watching his stream, like he talked about exactly where he was going to be, and he was there, and then 7,000 other people were there too.
A lot of New
It-
Yorkers watch Kai, huh?
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think that somebody like that has that much influence like right now. That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool for him. I hope somebody got a PlayStation or a computer or anything. I hope somebody got something. It's unfortunate because I think it could have been a really cool positive event for Kai and his community. But yeah, I think if we ever hosted a meet and greet, it might get
We would do things a little different.
Get kind of wild.
It might, but then
but not in Kansas.
But then we would just grab them with our mustaches, pull them apart, and then make them face each other, and then make them kiss and make up. The people, anybody who's arguing,
mustaches.
We'll pick them up with our mustaches. We'll pick them up, and we'll make them kiss.
Okay, with each side of the mustache.
Yeah, sure. Or I grab one person, you grab the other.
Oh, okay,
or you grab two people, and I grab two people, and we make them kiss.
Do we
and make up?
Is there a form?
They're happy
that somebody signs?
Yeah, I mean, nobody signs a form to get in a fist fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I guess.
why are we going to sign a form to just make up and move on
smooch
with our lives? Yeah.
I don't know. I want somebody to sign a form. I'm just saying, like
we'll see.
I run the legality of Mustache Ride just so everybody knows you'll have to sign a form to do things. Just so you know. At the
things like that.
Things.
I mean,
yeah.
No, I don't see why not. Two adults kissing, totally normal.
Yep. So at my kissing booth, you have to sign a waiver. At SMC's, you don't. So just keep that in mind. When
nobody's kissing me. This isn't some kids line up and kissing.
Yeah,
us.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
No, we use the power of our mustaches to keep the peace. Is all I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a kissing booth situation.
No, that's gross and weird, and I'm married.
I didn't know. I don't know what you're into.
But if two people are arguing at our meet and greet, we make them kiss.
Okay.
And then they smile and happy.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, no waivers.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody would love that.
We're on the same page then.
Yeah. So we're gonna host a meet and greet in Kansas next year.
If you don't want to kiss somebody, don't cause any arguments.
Don't come to the thing.
What?
Honestly,
we're not gonna just do it randomly. This is a punishment.
What if they want to? I don't know. I don't know.
And we pull them apart and we make them fight.
So 8/7/2024 in Kansas City, Kansas, not Missouri, because nobody's going to Missouri. We're gonna host
in Kansas City, Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. Meet and greet.
Until then, we'll be planning that.
Yeah.
Every day. Working really hard.
Yes.
And we'll bring all our favorite candies too. But we have to decide which candies are our favorites. And so we're going to friggin' tier list some candies. We're going to rank some candies.
Are we?
And all my favorite candies are going to be at the bottom because Tooth has control and he's going to put all his favorites at the top. Yep. It's not fair. It's so not fair.
Whenever you say something, I'm going to put it right at this is Z never had them, but D we're going to consider F tier, just so you know. F tier is the worst.
I feel like between the two of us, we've probably had all of this candy.
Oh, we can do F.
Oh, we can change it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So where do we want to start? Do we just want to start like right at the first one?
You're covering the first one. Yeah, so call them out.
$100,000.
$100,000. I'm gonna do some research on the $100,000 and certain ones. Like, what's inside of $100,000?
$100,000 is like caramel and like crunchies, right?
It's got crunchies.
It's got crunchies and chocolate and caramel. I don't buy this, just for the record. Like, I don't go into the store and I'm like, oh, $100,000. Yeah, that's the one that I'm gonna have today.
Same. I don't think I've ever bought one myself, but I've had them like for Halloween and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got.
But you leave it at the bottom, right?
I mean,
but it's got.
Where's What's on the package? I want to see what description. I want to see a description.
It's
Grand description.
yeah. It's like here, I can move it to the center that way you
A
guys can see
unique
it.
combination of chewy caramel, rich milk chocolate, and crunchy, crisped rice.
It's got all the good ingredients to be an S tier candy bar. Why isn't it?
I don't know.
It's the
I just
packaging.
it's the packaging. I think it's too there. It's old. It's like OG.
It looks like a boomer like candy. Like it's a boomer
Yeah,
candy, but it has all the elements.
but it's good. I personally I think C tier because I don't think it's bottom of the barrel. I
B
think there's worse
tier, C
candies than
tier.
that, but I would say it's not like close to the top personally. What are you thinking B?
No, I was thinking it, but like I gotta go here. I think C tier because it's just I'm still not gonna buy it, even though I know it has all the banging ingredients that like I would want in a candy
Right.
bar. I'm not gonna go to the store tomorrow and get this.
Well, we'll keep it at the top of C for now.
Yeah, it's at the top of C.
Okay. Next.
Next, we'll go to Three Musketeers.
Also, not bad, but not great.
I
I enjoy them and eat them during Halloween, but um
Three
it's
Musketeers is ass.
it's kind of like the Jello of candy bars because it's
Is
just
it?
like you just bite into it. There's like a bunch of nothing there. It's all like empty space that just kind of
Jello's good though. Three Musketeers, you
yeah.
bite into it and you're like, why does it taste like this? Why is this candy?
You don't like Three Musketeers at all.
No, it's not good. I don't like
Oh,
what it.
see, I like Three Musketeers. I think they're good.
It's so nuggety. Like I don't.
Nuggety.
So nuggety. Ugh.
Well, I mean, I'll settle for C. I think like bottom of C tier.
I think
Are you trying to go F?
No, I won't go F. Like I'm not gonna not eat it. If you were like, hey, you want this Three Musketeers? And I'd be like, what's the other options? And you were like, York peppermint patty. I'd be like, okay, I'll take the Three Musketeer.
Wow. Not a peppermint patty fan either.
No,
Is that on the list?
it is. Do you want
Is that
that one
next?
next? Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
let's
take
do
it
that
next.
one next then.
Yeah.
I love peppermint patties.
No, I don't like
I
'em.
think they're so good.
I think they're
Little
not good.
discs.
Nope. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
I love peppermint. I love candy canes. I don't really care for the mix of peppermint and chocolate together. Like peppermint bark, I'm not a big fan of because it has that like chocolate like top on it. But just like peppermint, like crushed up peppermint, like candy canes or like
Hmm.
like little peppermint swirl things, whatever those are. Like I dig those, but I don't like the chocolate peppermint combo.
Huh.
I also have to preface this with I don't like chocolate that doesn't have anything inside of it that I don't like a lot. Like I'm not eating a
Fair.
Hershey bar.
There's nothing inside of it at all.
No, it's gross. Just a plain chocolate bar. I'm not into that.
This is rough. This is gonna be rough.
This is gonna be a
We
tough
got-
one.
We got to
I-
start speeding through these because
I
there's a
can't-
million.
I can't wait to get to the gummy candy, honestly. Where are we putting New York peppermint patty? I want to put it here. You want to put it here.
I think.
Does it go C?
I mean,
Are you gonna convince? Are you gonna force it up into the B category? Where are you putting this?
no. I mean, I like C, but I don't know. Like, we can't just put everything in C.
We can put everything in C.
I'm cool with C because it's not my favorite, but it's not gross to me either. It's not like super gross. So
Let's get one that definitely goes in F. Red vine licorice.
do you hear this? Do you hear this guy, ladies and gentlemen?
But not
Here-
red licorice, black
Oh.
licorice.
F.
F.
Straight to F.
All day long.
You said red vines. I thought red, but no.
Black
Get that-
licorice. That's
get outta
F
here.
tier all day long.
Huh.
Oh God, I'm so happy we agree on this. I was gonna stop the podcast, honestly.
No.
After
yeah,
the socks,
never-
after sleeping with the socks and everything else, if you liked black licorice, it was just sort of like, What do we even have in common?
No, black
Honest.
licorice sucks. Yucky.
All right. We'll go to junior mints, which I think are also on the same level as York peppermint patties. They're like a filled peppermint chocolate thing. Do you love
All right,
these?
look.
What's
I
up with
like junior mints a lot. I love junior mints.
which
You
are
ever seen that Seinfeld episode?
they up here? I mean, like,
I'd say they're higher than peppermint patties.
we'll go
I'd put them.
B,
I'd put them in bottom of B.
bottom of B.
So
Okay,
like,
we'll
yeah,
go
next
bottom
thing
of
that
B.
goes in B would probably go in front of it.
Okay,
I'm cool with bottom of B though.
bottom of B. Okay, well, at least we can agree on that.
So we have to do Andy's mints next then, because that's an easy S. Andy's mints, easy S.
This one.
You just finished up your big old meal, unlimited soup and salad, and then you pay your bill, and before you leave, little Andy's mint.
Yeah, I'll put it right where it goes. Right?
No,
Ugh.
no, it goes in S.
I'll put it.
I'll settle for A perhaps,
Okay,
but
I'll
I'm not budging on Andy's.
I'll
mints.
put it in A because I like unlimited pasta, and that's where you get them. And so I'll
Okay.
settle for A, but I give these away.
Anything lower than A and you're talking about Andy's nuts. You know what I'm talking about? Because
what
I'm
about
not settling for
what about
anything less.
these nuts?
Oh, you got them. Oh, hold up. What do we got there? Are
It was
those
easier than
the
I thought. These are the dill pickle flavored.
nice?
I haven't tried them yet, but
Well, shit.
I got them.
But
Yes, I
you
win.
yeah.
You
did it.
set the joke up. That was easy.
Yeah, I did.
That was way easier.
I'm more interested in how they taste. You can't just do that and not taste them.
Well, okay. We'll taste them right now. I mean, like, geez whiz.
Dill pickle
We're
flavor.
in the middle of talking about how gross Andy's mints are, and then we got to try dill pickle. Oh, they don't smell good. They do not smell good. They smell so bad.
I could have guessed that.
Okay.
I bet they taste better than they smell. That's usually how smells work, right?
I don't know. Like they taste like
Pickle?
kinda. It tastes like you dumped a jar of pickle juice on a thing of peanuts.
Sir Pickles the third.
Sir Pickles the third. I would not buy these again.
Nice.
I'm gonna eat this, all of it,
Oh,
but
well.
I'm not gonna buy it again.
Okay. You're still gonna eat all of them though. Okay.
I'm still gonna eat all of them. I don't want to waste
Good to
them.
know. Rating out of 10.
Rating out of 10, a 6. They're
Okay.
good, but they're not like this. I would much rather have like a honey sriracha or something,
Or perhaps some candy.
or perhaps some candy corn, which is
Oh.
S tier.
No, you can't.
It is.
You cannot
though.
like candy corn that
it's
much.
It's so good. I buy
It's
a whole.
boring.
I buy 2-pound bag of it every Halloween and I eat it.
Oh my god. I
Mhm.
cannot settle for S. We can't have candy corn in S.
Where's it go
they-
then?
A apparently.
It's gotta go A.
Candy corn sucks, dog. It's like the worst Halloween candy.
You
It's
don't
just
eat
sugar.
it at all.
I do eat it at all. Of course.
If
It's
I
sugar.
put it in top of B, does that
I'm
satisfy
perfectly happy
you?
with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way better than A.
I'll honestly go back to Andy's mints that if they're ice cold, they're really good.
Yeah, they do typically keep them in a fridge and like give them to
Yeah.
you cold, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
That rings a bell. Yeah, candy
that's
corn
good.
B. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
We'll have to talk about candy corn pizza at some point because I don't know if you've seen that.
Let's talk about the
Which one do you want to do next?
Fiero Rocher.
I call them fur roachers.
Fur Rocher.
Yeah, which I feel like is what a really backwoods country person would call them. Fur roacher.
Back in college, I used to drive a Pontiac Fiero Rocher. I like them. I think they're great.
I think hazelnut sucks.
What's in them? Hold on.
Hazelnuts. It's a literal hazelnut.
Ferrero-Rocher. Ferrero Rocher description. A whole, crunchy hazelnut in the heart. A delicious, creamy hazelnut filling. A crisp wafer shell covered with chocolate and gently roasted pieces. Gently roasted pieces of what?
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Probably
I don't like
hazelnut.
them. I don't know what pieces
Mystery
they're talking
nuts.
about. Mystery nuts.
Filled up with mystery nut. You know what I mean?
I don't eat these at all, but I'm fair to put them in B or C.
Top of C or top? I mean, they're above candy corn for me, 100%. But
well, I'll put them.
It just depends on how much you really hate them.
I'll put them top of B, and I'll knock candy corn back a slot for you.
Okay.
But I won't let it fall lower than that, honestly. All right.
I like it. What's next?
I want a gummy candy to talk about. So how about Krabby Patty sliders?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me look up a picture because that picture sucks. Krabby Patty sliders.
You take them apart. You move around your little Krabby Patty. That's low key.
I used to get them before they were Krabby Patties. They were just the little gummy burgers, and there was a hot dog and a pizza. Oh yeah, S tier, easy.
S tier all day, right?
Easy S tier, gummy burgers.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're there. Okay, we're getting back in the swing of things. We're agreeing. This is good. I think we're gonna keep going.
You strike me as a Boston baked beans kind of fella.
No.
You don't like Boston baked beans?
I don't like. They're fine, but I don't seek them out. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do.
They're so good. They're so tasty, crunchy, and I think it's what is it, toffee or toffee?
But they're like with the 100 grand. They're just like a boomer candy for boomer people that just like boomer things.
I think that's an ignorant thing to say. I think that's ignorant.
Yeah, I might be. But I will say,
savory blend of navy beans that have been slow cooked in molasses, black pepper, and salt pork. What? These are actual Boston baked beans. No, I'm talking about the candy.
That's all we want.
Sugar-coated peanuts that have been dyed red to match the color of, you guessed it, baked beans. Sugar-coated peanuts. That's all it takes. They're so good, dude.
I'll put them in B. I mean,
B
seems good for them.
I'll take it. You're generous.
They're good, but I'm not gonna I mean, if you put them in this lineup, I'm taking candy corn all day long.
I'll accept it. I already got Ferrero Rocher above candy corn. I'm not gonna fight too much.
Not gonna fight too hard. You strike me as a high chew guy.
S tier, 100%. S tier, all the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like this. We're good. We're okay. What? Give me.
You want to knock out a couple more S tiers? Let's knock out a couple more S tiers.
Yeah, give me one.
Pop Rocks.
S
Easy
tier. Easy.
Thank you.
Sour Bright crawlers.
Easy.
Gummy worms.
Easy. It's hard to go wrong with gummy candy.
It is hard to go wrong. Warheads.
S
all day long. God, this is so good. This is easy. Mike and Ike's. Super tasty.
That's an S.
S tier. Peeps. Obviously S tier, right?
No.
We hit
F
tier.
F.
It's a marshmallow.
Right there with the black licorice.
It won't. I have to put it in C. It's not. I eat them. every Easter. I bite the little heads off of those rabbits, and I do it again.
I just leave them in the little basket.
Ew, to get
I just don't touch
hard
them.
and gross.
Yeah, and then they just get thrown away anyway. It doesn't matter. They just get thrown away.
Oh, you're so cruel to them.
It's like when you get food at a restaurant and they put little green leaves on top of your food, and you're like, why do you ruin my food? Am I supposed to eat this? And they're like, no, it's just a garnish. It's just to make your plate look nice.
What?
Like, nah, get that out of here. I don't want that crap.
You don't eat the green leaves on your...
I don't eat the green leaves they put on my plate. And they put this like sauce on it that's supposed to try to make it taste good. I'm not eating that green crap with the sauce.
That's the best part.
Plate.
That's like crust on the pizza.
What are you doing? Pulling that out of the friggin' garbage chute, scraping it off the side and slopping it on my plate. These leaves, bro.
Just like a raisinette. Am I right?
F.
Gross.
No, I mean I go C.
You'll go C?
For raisinettes, yeah. I mean I like the chocolate and the sweet and salty and chocolatey. I like it, but
you probably eat Raisin Bran too.
I'm cool with F. I'm cool with F. Don't get me
you're
wrong.
Cool with that.
If you want to,
I'm putting an F. They're
okay,
gross.
Good.
They got raisins in them. Ugh, I don't like raisins. Gross.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Let's see.
What else is an easy S?
Easy
Sour
S.
Patch? Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah, 100%. Easy.
We like gummy candy.
Yeah, Mambas. You ever have Mambas?
Mambas
are like high chews, but like
the
better.
Package.
Almost better.
Are they here?
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're on the far right, I think. I don't know. I might be covering it.
Mambas? I don't see them.
They were there. Maybe far left.
Oh
no, it's right next to the Milk Duds and the Lindor Truffles.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mambas.
I don't think I would know this by name, but yeah, they are just like high chews.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect.
That's S. Easy.
That's S. Do you want to know an obvious F tier candy that I'll eat every time and I like, even though I know it's F tier? Can you guess which one it is? Or at least I think it probably is F.
I mean, I'm gonna say this because your mouse was hovering near it. Charleston Chew.
No, but okay. That's fair. Dots.
Oh no! Don't eat those.
They're gross, right?
Have some self-respect. Don't eat dots.
They're F tier, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want it to be the last thing you chew ever, sure. But like all your one at a time. All your teeth just pop right out.
But I eat them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
don't do that.
I do though.
All right, F tier though. I agree.
Okay. What else? What's it eat? Lemon heads.
Oh, S. Yeah.
S. Okay.
I love lemon heads. Big fan.
What else we got here?
We mentioned the Charleston Chew, but
I don't know if I've ever had a Charleston Chew.
I think the only Charleston Chew I've ever had was like frozen or something, or maybe they're just really hard. But you're supposed to like crack them, snap them. What's in them? I
honestly don't know that I've ever had them.
Let me see. A candy bar consisting of marshmallow flavored nougat covered in chocolate flavor coating. It was created in 1925 by Fox Cross Candy Company. But I like them. I think they're good. But I'm not gonna fight too hard for them. I'd put them maybe C, somewhere in C.
You'll put Charleston Chew on a C?
Charleston Chew, C tier.
I'm not confident that I've ever had one, so I'm not gonna argue with you, but I want to have one. Excuse me. Okay. And then we'll come back to it. And then I'll yell at you if it sucks.
I think you'd like it.
Okay.
But I highly recommend freezing it first.
Okay.
Because if you don't, you'd either take a bite or you like pull it apart, and the marshmallowy nougat it like strings hella far, and it can make a bit of a mess. The chocolate coating melts pretty quick, and it can like flatten. But if you freeze it first, you can just snap it while it's in the wrapper,
Yeah.
and then pull out a piece at a time,
Nice and
and
tasty.
and it's a nice crunchy little, and it kind of melts in your mouth. It's good, dude. Charleston
Okay.
chew.
Yeah, I'm down to try
Talking
that.
myself out of C, but I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then
So what's next? What you got for me?
Let's go with these baby bottle things that I've seen in
Baby
the
bottle
store.
pop. Baby bottle pop.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's a baby bottle pop.
Yeah.
So you've never had a baby bottle pop?
I have, yeah, when I was a kid.
Apple bottom jeans.
You turn them upside down, you dip them in the powder.
Yeah. Not bad.
They're fine, right?
Can we talk about just like sucking on a bottle? You know what I mean? Like it was kind of weird back then. In hindsight, doubly kind of weird. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I kind of want to put it in F tier. Now you're kind of weirding me out.
But it tasted good. I liked them. I'm a big fan of hard candy. I like hard candy.
Would you have one today? Would you buy this in the store as an adult?
I would say it's for my child. I don't have a child. And I would eat it at home, with walls around me.
I think I'd eat it on the bus. Just like... Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly how I would do it.
Sorry for the mouth noises, guys.
I think we'll put it in C tier. Like, it's good.
Okay, C tier is good for me. What about Fun Dip?
Fun Dip is Fun Dip slaps. It's good.
It slaps, but I don't think it's S tier.
It's not S tier because that little candy stick that it comes with is so gross.
It's kind of just, it's not even sweet sugariness. It's just
blah. I don't even know what it is. It's such a gross thing. And
I like A for it. I like A for the Fun Dip because the powders, the different flavors of the powders, you get to try different ones, different dips.
I'm looking for, there it is. Yeah, it's A tier, right? Like all the other ones are like, all the flavors are good, I would say.
Yeah. Fun Dip.
How about bottle caps?
Bottle caps. Ooh, that's like a solid B for me.
They're good, and then you bite in, you're like, oh, I love bottle caps, and then you bite into the chalky.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah. It's like you just did the cinnamon challenge all of a sudden.
We should do the cinnamon challenge. How about? Yeah, we should for sure. How about?
I did the cinnamon challenge once for English class for extra credit. I brought in a video of me and a buddy doing it, and I crushed it.
What a dangerous teacher.
Yeah. I just nailed the extra credit though. I got it.
You passed the English class then, I suppose?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How about this weird toothpaste goo? I've never had this.
I've never had it either. I don't even know what brand it is or what it is, but I do remember stuff like it.
Yeah.
Because there's some like goo, some ooze that you could like squeeze out a bottle and kind of lick off.
Yeah.
But I never found those very good. I'm down for F for those.
Yeah, it's just weird. The toothpaste vibes just like weird me out. Wow, there's a lot of candy here. Let's blast through some.
Yeah, let's talk about M&Ms real quick. M&Ms, because we got peanut and regular, and we got to determine which one's better.
Peanut is better.
No, you're wrong.
No, I'm so right. Everybody agrees.
Let me think about this again, because growing up, I didn't like them, but I also didn't like paydays, and I love paydays now.
Yeah, paydays are good.
I think peanut. I think I haven't had them in so long. I think I would like peanut M&Ms better these days.
Yeah, I don't want to like force anything upon you. Like your opinions matter, of course, but if you think regular M&Ms are better than peanut M&Ms, you are wrong. And
I haven't thought about it.
Yeah,
in so long. I think peanut M&Ms are better.
They are.
But I still think they belong in A personally, and then regular M&Ms like C or B.
I'll put them in B. Like I'll put them like mid B.
Yeah, B, somewhere in B.
Yeah, they're good. And
somewhere
equally, payday is like an A. Like it's good.
Oh yeah, payday A.
It's A
for sure.
Yeah.
My
What
mom
about
always called me crazy because I'd trade my paydays away, and she'd be like, "You don't like these?" Like, nah, nuts and candy, not my thing.
yeah.
But boy, I was so wrong, man.
Yeah, you kind of as a kid you sleep on the payday. But as an
Yeah,
adult, you're like, "Oh, this is like a crazy dessert peanut butter sandwich."
yeah.
That's good.
Let's bust out some more of easy wins, like the strawberry ones.
Like
Those
these
little
things?
uh,
These little strawberry things? The little
no,
strawberry
yes,
candies?
yeah, with the
S tier.
strawberry S tier, right?
S tier. They're so
Oh
good.
yeah, Grandma
They should
always had those.
Yeah, they shouldn't be
Oh
good,
yeah.
but they are.
Okay,
Uh
what's next? What's next?
Airhead Extremes. Little
Oh,
rainbow strips of
S.
candy.
Eh,
S
love
tier.
those. Hell yeah.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. B.
B.
Nothing special.
Yeah, they're like a Twizzler. They're
They're all
fine.
right. I
Red
don't mind
Vine
them.
was in here somewhere too, which is
Oh yeah.
arguably just like a Twizzler. I think Red Vine was in here.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
right here. They're just like a Twizzler, right?
I'd even say maybe just like barely, yeah, same tier but under.
But
Yeah.
under them. Like
Yeah.
it's not like a Tetris columns thing. Like this is Twizzlers and Red Vines are the same.
They're not.
They're synonymous.
No, Twizzlers are better because they taste different.
They
They taste
taste
better.
Yeah, but like if I gave you them blind, like would you be able to tell the
I
difference?
would be able to tell 100%.
I don't know about that. We'll
Guaranteed.
see. We'll
Easy.
see. We'll see.
They're
Push
so
pop?
different.
No, I don't want to argue with you, but like
I don't want to argue, damn it.
they're not. We have to try it sometime. Now we have to know.
Yeah, we should because I really think Twizzlers are a little more sweet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe they are. What about push pops? Push pops are sweet.
Push pops are
They're like
are those
they're
are
like
those the Jolly Rancher pops?
nah, they're like the weird like they're like the baby bottle pop tops, but just a cylinder of it. So you still have
Oh,
to
and you
make
and you
yeah, you still got to go with the
yeah.
weird in public.
Yeah, but it's retractable.
Yeah,
And
so
you can kind of tuck it away back in your pocket
no, it has a
where
belt
nobody
clip.
Oh, shit. I can put it in my breast pocket pen holder?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be
that makes it at least A tier, right?
I'm like an A. I like A for the Jolly push pop things.
Push
I remember
pops, yeah.
push pops being ice cream.
Oh, yeah, like the Flintstone.
Those like Flintstones push pop things. Yeah, those were
Yeah.
fire.
Those are good. Those aren't on this list. What
Take
about
5. What's your opinion?
Take 5?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll lay it out like this, and I'm wondering if the rest of them are here. I actually don't see. There's a Reese's.
Oh, Reese's F. I mean S.
I don't
I
see
didn't
the
mean
rest
that.
of them. All right, so here's my thought. Right, a Reese cup is good. I think a Take 5 takes all the good things about a Reese cup and adds a whole new thing to it. The pretzel.
Saltiness.
Good. Saltiness. Good. However, Reese sticks, which I don't see on this list, are above a Take 5. And then if you want the ultimate experience, they have another one called the Crispy Crunchy, which is like mixing a Butterfinger and a Reese cup together.
Did you ever have the Butterfinger crisp?
Yes.
That one.
Those are good.
I'm a big Butterfinger guy.
The Crispy Crunchy, though, is better.
I've never had the Reese's Crispy Crunchy.
You got to have the Reese's. Oh, they're so good. Okay. Reese's S tier. Take 5. I'll go the same tier, but below.
Okay,
How we
that's
feel
fine.
about that. Butterfinger.
I wish Take 5 was still like around, you know?
It is.
Because I haven't seen Take 5 in a long time.
It is. They're a new package. That's why you haven't
Oh.
seen them. You got to keep looking. New packaging.
Butterfinger's up there, right?
Yeah, I put Butterfinger
Yeah.
mid S tier. It seems good.
Good.
What about these things? Have you ever had this? Toblerone?
Toblerone? Yeah. I like Toblerones. They're cool.
I've never had that. I don't know what that is.
It's here. I'll read the description for you. They're good. They're another one that it's nice to freeze.
What's it filled with?
A Swiss
Anything?
chocolate bar made with honey and almond nougat.
So it's
They're
nougaty.
pretty good. Yeah, and they have those little like spikes so you can kind of snap off pieces real
Yeah,
easy.
like a
It's nice.
Carmelo B
Yeah, I'd
tier.
say they're bottom of B
Bottom
maybe.
of B.
I,
Okay.
personally, I'd put them like top of B, but I think
We'll
since you
go.
haven't had them,
I'll go
I'd
middle B
say
above a junior mint.
I'm also not a huge like these days. I prefer gummy candy over any chocolate. You know,
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. What about Milk Duds? They're like another like candy that I shouldn't like that I eat.
I'm not a big fan, but I don't like those super sticky, tacky like stuff that gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah,
Not a big fan of that kind of chewiness.
I shouldn't either. I'm gonna put them bottom of C.
Talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them bottom of C.
All right, what else? Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, not my
I don't.
thing.
Isn't that the coconut one?
I don't think so. I think that's like a payday, but chocolate covered
Baby Ruth.
with nougat.
American candy bar made of peanuts, caramel, and milk chocolate. Hold on a second. What's a payday then?
A payday is just the peanuts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Baby Ruth. What am I thinking of? The one with the coconut. I thought Baby Ruth had coconut.
Almond Joy or what's the other one?
Maybe Almond Joy. I think
There's
might be
another
the
one. There's another one that's like I don't know. There's another one that's like that. Almond Joy.
Never liked Almond Joys.
No,
F.
I'm gonna go F. What about this zero bar?
Never had a zero bar.
Me neither, but I'm gonna
Bar.
put it. I feel like it goes in F tier.
A candy bar composed of a combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with a layer of white chocolate fudge. That sounds fucking good. That sounds fire.
It sounds like it has zero appeal.
White chocolate?
White chocolate's good, but like what? It seems like a weird ground up baby food candy bar in the middle of it.
Oh, do they not have the white chocolate Hershey bar on this list?
No, they don't.
The Oreo or
Cookies and
cream. Oh, that's
Cookies
the
and cream is
one.
good. I'll put this. Have you ever had the
Zero
zero
bar?
bar?
No, we can just go F. We don't, or never had them.
Yeah, we'll go Z. All right.
Yeah, Z tier.
Nerds.
Nerds, solid A.
They're solid A. Nerds
Solid A.
rope.
S.
S. Okay.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Okay,
Good, good.
okay.
What about these Necco wafers? Are you a fan of the Necco wafers?
The chalk. Like
Yeah.
chalk. It's chalk.
I love them. I like them.
It's just street chalk. Like that's what it is, sliced up.
My mom always liked them growing up, and she'd give me one or two here and there. They were like a little treat, you know.
Do you want a nostalgia A? Is that what you're looking for?
No, I believe B max. You know why?
Why?
Because one of the colors is black licorice flavored. It's the black one, and I would always skip over them, and then I felt like 1/6 of my whole Necco tube is done for, you know.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are great.
Okay. I'll put street chalk in B for you, for the nostalgia.
Thank you.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
See?
Yeah.
I like Tootsie
Nothing
Rolls like when I
special.
was a kid, but these days I'm not going for a Tootsie Roll. How about
No.
Tootsie Pops?
Tootsie Pops, B. They're
B?
all right. They're pretty
all right.
good.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Airheads.
Airheads, S. I like Airheads a lot.
I don't like Airheads. I feel like they have like a weird, like waxy aftertaste that I'm not into.
They kind of have a grainy texture to them too.
I'll have to
Kind of
go
grainy.
I'll go A for you. That
Yeah?
seems like a good
Bottom
mix.
of A?
Bottom of A.
I'm cool with that.
I'll put them above nerds, but below push pops. All right, Crunch Bar.
Crunch Bar. C.
C.
I'm not the biggest fan of Crunch Bars. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, like it's one of those things. Like it's too much chocolate and not enough other good things like caramel and peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up.
Mr. Goodbar, which I don't think I know what's in it.
I'm gonna look that one up. Mr. Goodbar. That's another super OG.
And while we're waiting, hot tamales and fireballs.
Hot tamales S. Fireballs? What are those?
Those are like the hard, like jawbreakers, but they're spicy cinnamon.
F. Hate
F
those.
tier. You hate them.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
C
I don't like
tier.
those at all.
Those
and I
are
don't
good.
like red hots if they're there. F.
Red
But I
Hots?
love hot tamales. S. Isn't that crazy?
I feel like red hots were in here. I don't like red hots, but I like fireballs. I don't see them right now.
Mr. Goodbar is a candy bar containing peanuts and chocolate. Straight up. Meh.
Straight up C. Not a good combination. Not
C tops.
There's no peanut butter. What about good and plenty?
F. I'm pretty sure they're like black licorice-y too.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I think. I don't remember.
We're friends. Goobers?
Goobers?
I think that's a
that's
a chocolate covered peanut. Right?
Is it?
I think so. And while we're at it, I'm gonna put Crackle Bar down here with Crunch, I think.
I'm gonna look up Goobers.
I think that's a How about Altoids? You into that? Little metal can?
I like Altoids. They're curiously strong.
They are.
I'd say B for Altoids personally.
Altoids seem fair. That's a fair assessment.
Goobers are roasted whole peanuts covered with rich Nestle milk chocolate. Meh.
That sounds like a B.
Not bad. Sounds like a worse peanut M&M. Yeah, B.
B, yeah. Way down at the bottom of there. All right. You had some words about snow caps when we started.
Snow caps. Yeah, my word for snow caps, meh. I don't know. I don't even know what they are really technically.
They're like a darker chocolate with like a little white candy like rocks on them.
Yeah,
the little
delicious
white things are hard rocks.
Bite-sized morsels of creamy, smooth chocolate covered with crunchy white candy sprinkles.
Crunchy is sort of an understatement. They'll like break your teeth off if you.
That's what I remember not liking the experience of eating snow caps.
I don't like snow caps, honestly, but
Let's F it up.
Chelsea's favorite candy is snow caps.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hershey Bar.
Hershey Bar? Personally, I'd say it's at the very least a B. But
I'll go bottom B.
I'm down for top of C. We can go top of C.
I'll go top of C. It's just I'm not gonna eat a Hershey bar by itself. But a Jolly Rancher.
You're crazy. Jolly Rancher S.
I'm gonna eat a Jolly Rancher. And while I'm at it, I'll eat Jelly Belly jelly beans all day long. Unless they're black licorice flavored. And those or butter. And they sneak up on you and you accidentally eat them and you're like, what the hell did I just put in my mouth? I don't want to eat jelly beans ever again.
That's got to knock them down, right?
Yeah.
They're not S.
They're
A max. Because like you think you got one flavor, you end up getting some nasty flavor, and you've been duped.
I'm gonna put them above candy corn in B tier.
Okay, I like it.
Because there's candy corn jelly bellies.
What else we got? Rapid fire. Let's go.
Rapid fire. Sugar babies. Don't know what that is.
Wait, pull it to the middle. Sugar babies.
Sugar babies.
Oh, those. F.
F. I agree.
They're another really sticky. Yeah. They're good though. Good caramel, but Heath Bar, we go S tier because it's one of the best chocolate bars ever. You're not a toffee guy. I'm not a
toffee guy, but I'll put it bottom of A for you.
Bottom. I'm cool with that. Okay.
Twix.
Oh, top of A. Top of A.
Okay.
Or S.
I'll put it in top of A.
Yeah. Twix is good.
Rolos.
Rolos? Maybe bottom of B? What do you think?
Bottom of B. Yeah, I'm thinking bottom of B too. Like they're above.
I like Rolos, but
yeah, they're above Hershey Bar for me, so it's like it's either top of C or Werther's Original.
A.
At
least A, personally.
Yeah, I'm going above Twix.
Nice.
Starburst.
Starburst S.
S. I
Oh
once
yeah.
did a blind taste test because Shark Shampoo told me they all taste the same, and I covered my eyes and I ate them one by one and got them all right except the last one because they were supposed to tell me if I got all the paper off and they didn't, and I put it in my mouth and was just chewing on Starburst paper. And so it's hard for me to tell the difference when I was doing that. Blow pops.
Blow pops. Ooh, that's A for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a middle A because once you get to the gum, you're like, yeah, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, it does run out of flavor
Yeah.
very fast.
Black Forest gummy worms, not sour ones.
Oh,
They're just regular old gummy worms.
the Black Forest flavor or brand.
Mhm.
I've always been a Haribo or a Trolley man myself.
Same.
Black Forest, not my favorite brand. I'll go B.
B's fair.
Maybe bottom of A. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do bottom. Yeah, we'll do mid B, I think. Haribo Gold Bears.
S. Easy.
S all day long. Okay. Ring Pops.
Ring Pops, S.
S. Yeah. Okay, we're
A
rolling.
lot of nostalgia
It is.
involved with Ring Pops, right?
Yeah, they're so nostalgic. You had your like hands all sticky and gross,
Yeah.
and yeah.
You're like sucking on your fist.
Why is all the weird kid candy like that?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's because, like, you know, suckling on your mommy's teat, and then you got candy after that. And now we have alcohol as adults.
Yeah, it all lines up.
Yeah,
I can't believe
you wonder why they make bottles that shape.
Oh
Well,
God, we've been conditioned. Okay, now I know. Runts, the little hard candies that are shaped like fruits. They're like tricks, but candy.
I always used to go and get the runts out of the machine at the grocery store.
Yep,
because it felt like you got a good handful of them too.
So much, and then you ate the
Yeah.
banana one, and you're like, "This is sad days."
Yep. Yeah. Okay. We're on the exact same page for that. I'm thinking that even with the nostalgia, that's probably C.
Yeah, I gotta put it middle C. We'll go
Middle
above,
C.
above Peeps for you. Laffy Taffy.
It really depends on the flavor, but I give that a solid A.
Solid
All
A.
but banana. No banana, but
Banana's
everything
gross.
else.
I'm gonna put them in the same category as Airheads because they still have that waxy, gross taste to them. Gobstoppers. Willy Wonka.
Never was a huge fan.
Yeah,
I'd say maybe bottom of B, top of C, maybe.
Yeah, we'll go bottom B. They're kind of hard.
Yeah.
These gummy orange slices.
F. Yeah, this kind of gummy candy is the worst.
Okay.
It's like fake gummy candy. It's like it wants to be gummy candy, but it just didn't finish curing, or it didn't finish in the oven or something, and they just threw it in the package anyway, covered it with sugar, but then you bite into it, and it's just like the marshmallow of the gummy family. Ugh. Not a fan.
Would you settle for bottom of C?
Yes.
Okay. Because
I'll settle for top of C because they don't taste bad. It's just
I like them, but yeah, I agree. It's sort of like a weird. You bite into it, you're like, why is this like sandpaper? And then you're like,
yeah, and then it's like alien slime in your like thick gooey alien slime in your mouth. I don't know, man. I don't know.
A whatchamacallit?
What's in a whatchamacallit?
I don't know. I don't
know. Whatchamacallit. I hope I spelled it right.
But some easy ones while you're looking it up. Dum Dum Pops.
Oh, those are the ones you get at the dentist office, right?
Yep. For whatever reason.
Dum Dum? Want Dum Dum? Want popsicle? Or what is that night at the museum? Dum Dum for Dum Dum?
I'm thinking like middle A or something.
I'm cool with like middle. I'm a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah.
A lot of good flavors. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was a nasty flavor of Dum Dum Pop.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's like the coconut flavor was not good, and There's another one that's like they had chocolate for a while that was totally disgusting.
I feel like they're under like nerds.
They're under
Because
nerds.
I like nerds better, but I don't
Okay.
love either of them, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
But
that's
what do
fair.
you think?
Yeah, I like Dum Dum Pots, but I'm very specific about the flavors. Like I'm not gonna open the
Mm.
mystery flavor one.
Oh, really?
Too big of a chance. I'm not gonna
Too
take
big
that.
of a risk.
I'm not gonna take that risk. I don't want that. I don't want that on my conscience, you know?
Well, whatchamacallit is a candy bar made of peanut butter crisp coated in a thin layer of chocolate. It looks good too. The picture it looks pretty good, and it's not super thick. It looks kind of nice. I'd say
We'll put it in B.
I know I've had one before, but I can't think of a time.
I don't
I'm
think
down
I
for
have.
B.
B sounds good. Pez.
Pez.
But
S
this is
because you get a toy.
you do get a toy with it, and they have some solid flavors. Pixie
Yeah.
Sticks. Dry
Ooh.
granulated flavored sugar.
Talk about the cinnamon challenge.
You die.
I'm thinking B maybe because they were kind of fun to like snort and then die and then come back to life and say I'll never do that again.
You
But
sneeze.
you know,
You
it's
sneeze
you're a kid.
rainbow colors when you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Milky Way. So we've left some hard hitters like in the last bit. Milky Way and Kit Kat.
Okay, Kit Kat better than Milky Way.
Yes. Yeah.
Milky Way is okay,
But
but they don't have Milky Way Midnight, do they? The superior Milky Way? I bet they don't have that.
No, I like Milky Way caramel.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I'm thinking both of them are B for me.
I'm cool with B. Yeah. Kit Kat needs to be above Milky Way though.
Yeah, I would agree. We'll put them up here. They're above M&M's.
Yeah.
M&M's suck. Kinder Egg? I never really had one of I never really had those growing up.
I like them. I think they're great, man. I think they're top of A.
You get a toy.
Yeah, top of A. Easy. For me.
Juicy Drop Pop?
Juicy Drop Pop? What the hell is that?
I'm going down here. I don't know what that is.
Wait. Oh, that's another one of those squirt the gel and lick it off.
Weird.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not into it.
Yeah, we'll put it down here with the toothpaste. Ghirardelli squares.
What? It looks like the caramel flavor. Pull that in the middle.
It is the caramel flavor.
Is it the sea salt caramel?
I don't.
Or the regular caramel?
I think it's just the regular caramel.
Mmm.
But
I still love the caramel.
Let's just collectively go Ghirardelli chocolate squares though, because they have so many flavors and they're all good.
S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
They got the peppermint flavor. That one's hella good.
Swedish fish.
Swedish fish. Woo. That's really close to S tier. I'd say that goes top of A if it doesn't go to S.
Swedish fish and friends. Have you had those?
No.
They're not just the reds. They're just not the red. No, they're not. They're not just the red Swedish fish. They're also like orange octopuses and green fish and all the other different friends.
That's fun. I have a grocery store near me where they have like a big aisle where you can grab a bag and like fill up a bag with different candies and stuff.
Oh, nice.
They have blue and white Swedish fish. And they're like
gummy
Swedish shark or something, like gummy sharks. Yeah. Blue and white though.
Yeah.
Which is another, I don't know. They must not be friends, but
they slap. Yeah.
You know,
those
they slap.
Good. Kisses. Hershey Kiss. For me, it's more like a Hershey slap in the face, but I'll put it with a Hershey bar.
Such a hater. Yeah, just stick it with the Hershey bar.
Yeah. Snickers.
Snickers? Yeah, freeze that baby. That's a top of B, easy.
Top of B. It used to be my favorite candy bar, but
oh really?
But it sort of got knocked down. I'm not super into it anymore. I feel like they changed something. Skittles.
Skittles S.
Not sour though.
Not sour. That's a bummer, but Skittles are still.
It's true. It's true.
Damn good.
Cookie dough bites.
Meh. That's like the worst movie theater food.
I'm putting in an F. It's like
F. I'm into it. Yeah. I'm not into cookie dough bites.
The box is dusty when you go to the movie theater. Like and nobody's ever bought it.
And then it's like cookie dough. in a box,
I think they've.
not refrigerated.
I don't think they've ever made more of them. I think they're still trying to sell out. Like the company's
from
been
like
bankrupt.
the 50s.
Yeah, the company's been bankrupt for years, and they just haven't sold them. Whoppers.
Oh, big fan of the Whoppers, baby.
Okay.
S.
Right. They're S, yeah.
Oh yeah,
so.
my guy.
Okay.
I'm a big malt guy. I used to work at Baskin Robbins, and I put a scoop of malt in my gold medal ribbon shake every time.
Oh, okay. A malt shake guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lindor truffles.
I'm an S man for the Lindor truffles. I like the white chocolate ones.
Okay, we're talking about the white chocolate.
A lot of good flavors.
We'll go S tier. I like that.
Where's the Ghirardelli squares? Yeah, we got to put them like just under the Ghirardelli squares or something.
I think so.
What are those? The flavored fruity Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, these are here. Superior Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, those are better. We got to have those above regular Tootsie Rolls for sure.
Yeah, Tootsie Rolls.
I'm thinking bottom of B.
Yeah, I'll go bottom of B.
But
I'm gonna go above Pixie Stick though.
Oh, nice.
Sour Punch.
Sour Punch
straws.
Easy S.
Easy S. Okay,
easy S.
Do you
like those? Do you like the chewy sprees? I gotta ask.
I like chewy sprees. I don't like the original sprees.
Totally agreed. Chewy sprees have to be S, right?
Yeah, and we don't have chewy sprees. These are original sprees.
Oh, they look like the chewies.
Yep.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, original.
Original. I see that.
I'm gonna go mid C because I'll eat them if there's not a chewy option. Yeah. They also just have original sweet tarts, which are just like the same.
Wait, so pull that on the screen. Original sweet tarts. Those are pretty much the same.
But chewy sweet tarts.
Also, same thing, right?
Also good.
You ever have the giant sweet tart pucks?
Yeah.
Those are weird.
They're like weird.
They're like half chewy.
Yeah.
Those are weird. They're good, but weird.
They're good. Lifesaver gummies.
S. Top of A.
Top of A. Because they also have a weird waxy taste, but they're way better than Laffy Taffy or Airheads.
The Lifesaver gummies, that's like the perfect gummy. That gummy consistency and chew, that's a good gummy.
It is good. Yeah, it's the best kind of gummy. I wish they were sour. That's the only thing.
Oh, yeah.
How about Lifesavers, the hard ones that are mostly made of cherry for some reason? Tastes like cough syrup.
That one flavor does taste like cough syrup. It is a little uncanny. But I'm a fan of Lifesavers. I'd say are you thinking F for them? What are you thinking for them?
I'm thinking top of B.
Top of B. I'm cool with that.
They're all the same flavors of the gummy ones. It's just they're hard and crunchy. Now and Later.
Now and Later has a soft spot in my heart.
I feel like they're just like Mambas.
They're hard as fuck.
They are. They're like
Now and Laters.
They're like the hard version of Mamba and the other one that I just said.
And of all the stick to your teeth, stick in your crevices candy, like you try to chew a Now and Later and you are picking shit out of your mouth for a while.
Do we go C with the orange slices?
Oh, top of C. Can we do top of C?
We'll do top of C. I like Now and Laters.
Me too.
But it's hard.
It's like Milk Duds. You know what I mean? It's like I want to like them, but I know I shouldn't eat these because I just feel my teeth pulling out.
Can you imagine a frozen one though? Like how bad that would be for life.
You bite into it and your teeth shatter
it's like a Guantanamo Bay torture device. Is a frozen Now and Later.
But yeah, you cut a circle out of that. You shoot it out of a gun. That's how hard they are. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm sick. Are we done?
We finished it. We finished it.
Holy hell! That went a little longer than I thought.
That was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. That was a long tier list.
That was a long segment, man.
But we
Okay.
did it.
We did it. This is the official Mustache Ride tier list. Can we pull it back up just a little recap because I want to see, I want to show the people at
Saving
home
the image.
that we have the best opinions
So in the
when it
S
comes to
tier,
candy.
top of S tier, we have Krabby Patty sliders, which arguably somebody in chat tonight said that they taste like chemicals and calories.
This is a candy tier list.
But the best kind of chemicals and calories, to be honest with you. And that's why they're
I'm
at the
cool
top
with
of
it.
S tier. And then
Hell
we
yeah.
have High Chew, arguably really delicious. Pop Rocks.
Man, a
which
lot
is
of these could have been at the very
solid.
top.
They could have
of
been.
S. Yeah.
Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers at the.
We don't have to go through all of them, though.
No, they're so good.
Yeah, okay,
They're so good. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they're so good. That's the top 4.
I think Trolley does gummies some of the best.
They do. Yeah. I agree. It's a good list. We'll download it. We'll have it linked in somewhere.
Look at all those nasty ass candies at the bottom.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Besides, now and later, I kind of regret that, but it's set in stone. I heard you didn't Kerklunk.
I just moved it
but
up to B.
You moved it?
I feel bad having it on the
Okay,
same...
Kerklunk.
Kerklunk.
Kerklunk. We lock it in.
Done.
Isn't that... That's your lock-in noise?
Kerklunk.
Nice.
I didn't think we both had to Kerklunk. I thought just one of us had to, but...
Well, we needed to lock it in so we can move on because
we
I really want to get into our story. I think we should skip story time, maybe push it off to next episode and talk about Starsiege Deadzone now.
So give us a title for the story just to spice it up, to have something waiting for next time. Just give us a little title. What is it?
Okay. Next episode for our Who Are You segment, story time, I'm going to tell the story of the Lucky Onion.
Okay.
The story of the Lucky Onion. It's a tale as old as time. Happened when I was just a boy, and I'll tell you all about it next episode. Excited.
I like that. I'm gonna talk about the time that I was a main role in a church play.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to hearing about that one.
I'm going to find a picture too.
I
have a picture. Yeah.
You're brave, man. You're brave, man.
It is. It's a spicy story. I feel like in these times. So yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It'll be good. But now what we've all been waiting for. Indie Iceberg.
That's the sound of an iceberg just like jettisoning itself toward your ship.
Little known fact, the Titanic didn't hit the iceberg hit the Titanic, and that's the sound that it made.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do we do for Indie Iceberg?
For Indie Iceberg, we talk about the game that we've been playing over the last 2 weeks. So this week it was Starsiege Deadzone. So for Indie Iceberg, we typically play like a lesser known, newer, or just a game that flew over our heads, under our radar over time, and we just never got to it. And for this time, Starsiege Deadzone, a bit of a mouthful. Not my favorite name for a game, but I tell you what. I fell for this game head over heels. I am hooked. It's free to play. It's an extraction first-person shooter where you load in, you try to loot, kill some NPCs. If you run across humans, you try to kill them, take their loot, and then you try to survive until you can extract, until you get into an escape pod. And I'm just hooked. I want to be the best. I want to win. I want to get kills, and I am kind of sad about the news I just read. Holy heck.
Oh no.
I just got a notification that Jake Paul won.
I I told you. It's so easy to know. I
It's
don't.
just like,
It's just.
how is that entertaining? How is that entertaining?
I told you.
I'd be entertained by Jake Paul losing. That's what I would buy a ticket to.
I'd put $10,000 on one of those fights.
You
Honestly,
wish. You wish.
I would. Yeah, I wish I could because I would win. I'd win big. Everybody
Sorry.
knows. But you know what news you won't get? The news that Starsiege Deadzone is a bad game, because it is not. It's a good
It's not.
game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
Yeah. How are you liking it so far?
I'm gonna play
Tooth?
this in the background while we're kind of talking about it. So it's like one of my first. It's how. All right.
Nate.
Yeah. How can you not believe this? We talked about this. This is all for show. This is just a fake thing where everybody with the last name Paul gets to fight a legendary fighter, somebody that could murder you in less than 30 seconds if it was on the street, and you get to win. Your last name's Paul. Big thing. You're definitely not going to win. You win. That's how it goes.
Okay. Analogy. You're like a Nobel Prize winner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you're like an Oscar-winning actor, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then someone's like, I don't know, does they co-star in the next movie with you, right?
Yeah.
And then they win the Oscar even though they had like 2 lines in the movie.
Yep.
And you were the main guy.
Yep.
And this is your life's work.
Yep.
And somebody just comes up and just, I don't know. I just can't imagine working your whole life, your whole career, and then either allowing this, one way or another, allowing this to happen by either losing, not preparing properly, or by accepting a bribe and throwing. Was it by decision? I don't even.
If Jake Paul was the second main character in National Treasure, we would not even know who Nicolas Cage is. We would only know Jake Paul.
All right, Starsiege Deadzone. I'm going to clear my mind.
Starsiege Deadzone is an extraction shooter. It's one of my first ones that I've played. And because I've never played a game like Tarkov, I've never really played this type of game where if I die, my loot is gone.
Right.
That's so scary. And
high stakes.
And exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
You see people and you're like, oh man, like I could lose my loot. But then you're like, oh man, what if they have a better gun than me? And we can kill them and extract and think about the loot that we're about to have.
Mm-hmm.
And that drives you to open doors, and it drives you to blind peek around corners, and it drives you to pick the fight with somebody that arguably has every gun in the game somehow, because that's what it feels like. You pop around the corner and they're shooting you with a Beretta 50 cal straight in the face because they have 1,000 hours in the game. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. I don't want to even kind of broach the subject of cheating too much because it's hard to tell. You can never really know if people are cheating. I just assume some people are, some people aren't, and hope for a good game. But like Tarkov's pretty notorious for that.
That's true.
But I haven't run into very many situations where I like felt like that guy must have been cheating. But I've been beamed before. I've been headshotted before.
Oh, yeah.
I love that you can shoot out lights in the room.
Yes, that's cool.
It kind of puts you at an equal disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot out all the lights, you're all in darkness. But there's ways to be strategic about it. Like you can make a room so dark that if you hide in the corner, you are invisible. They can't see you.
Gone.
They'll walk right past you. Yeah. But then there's scans and stuff where they can scan you and get a silhouette of you, and I like a lot of upgrades and abilities.
I like going around the corner with the flashlight. Like you dark the room, and then you round the corner and you blast that flashlight like a flashbang. And I love how there's like it shouldn't feel like there's so much technique in a game like this because it's mostly all about the loot. it seems like, but it is, there's so much technique, there's so many like little things that you can do, so many
Yeah.
approaches you can take because the storm's coming in to get you, so you have to know when to
Hmm.
rotate correctly. And this is a huge team game.
Yeah.
This isn't like Apex or like Fortnite where you're like, I'm not resing you, I'm better than you. It's like we have to work together because this other team is literally back to back with each other, and they're coming for you. They
Yeah.
want to murder you. They want to take your little golden egg thing that you're going to try to sell to the store for
Yeah.
500 points to get a new gun. Like there's a lot of elements to this game, and so early on, it's like early access. Like this
Yeah.
game could be this game could be banging. This is going to be a
Yeah.
good game.
I agree. And there's even more depth to it where there's like different armor that you can craft or buy.
Yeah.
And then like green and higher, uncommon and higher armor has masteries, which is like abilities or like perks. So
Yeah.
like you can have an engineering mastery, agility mastery, yada yada. And so with each piece of armor, you get a different mastery, and then you can stack those masteries and get different tiers of buffs. So like if you have a level 4 mastery in engineering, there's certain chests, they're like red locked chests that you're actually able to unlock, which normally you just have to walk right by.
Which is
And I
sad.
can only
That's
assume they
sad.
have better loot in them. And
Yeah.
then yeah, and then there's computer terminals that if you have a high enough hacker ability, then you can hack it. And I don't even know what you get from those.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
It's good.
interesting.
You want to keep grinding it. Like you want to
Yeah.
keep like just finding new stuff. And honestly, I feel like a couple nights that we played, like UI and Zombie, like we were actually going pretty good. Like we would extract.
Hmm.
You rezzed me a couple times, and we got
Yeah,
out
yeah.
still. Like it feels good. And even when you lose, you're like, oh man, but it like still felt kind of good. You're like,
Yeah.
we went for it. We tried. Like we were so close. But
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like your typical game. And I think it's because you know it's high stakes. Like you know you're at the high roller table. You know, like, okay, I could
Yeah.
lose all my loot, but what if we don't? What
Exactly.
if we don't?
And then there's the age old question of what do I do now that I've extracted? I have some loot in my box back at the base,
Yeah.
and
Do you
then
take all your ammo?
I'm
Do you
not taking
not?
shit. I'm
You
just
don't
going
take
in naked.
anything. You
No,
never take
sometimes I
anything.
do. Sometimes I do, but I mean, it's just I feel so lucky to have anything in my inventory. I don't want to
Yeah.
use it and lose it, you
That's
know?
true. That's true.
But if you don't use it, it's much less likely that you'll extract because sometimes I'll go through a whole run up until either extracting or dying, barely finding any guns. Like certain things don't pop for me. Like I'll barely be able to find any shields or something, and that's just luck of the draw. You know, it's
Yeah.
too bad. But other times I don't know, in the heat of the moment, you get to a chest just before your teammate, and then it has a green gun in it or something, and you're like, oh, sick, and haha, because I got it before you. I'm loving this game. It looks really good. It feels really good to play, um, and it's free to play. It just seems like a really good combination of a lot of awesome things that I like.
Sometimes though, I get really pissed because I feel like you get on a roll and I'm like, all right, I'm taking all my ammo because I'm so low on ammo all the time. And then
Mm.
that's the one time that we open the first door and we just get squad wiped immediately. And I'm like, but I had all my ammo. I
Or
had everything.
the first three chests you find have a ton of ammo in it, and you can't
Yeah.
even pick it up because you're maxed out on ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So sometimes I feel like I take too much stuff and you don't take enough stuff. And
yeah.
we're at that level of where we just got to get better at the game.
It is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is. But
I just
Indie
like,
Iceberg, Starsiege, Deadzone, I'm kind of bummed that I haven't played an extraction shooter before.
yeah, it reminds me of Dark and Darker, because that
Yeah,
was
I
a thing for
remember
a
you
little
saying
bit.
that.
But then they got like sued or cease and desisted out of existence, and
Hmm.
now I don't even know. I think you can still play it, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
But now this is like sci-fi space and extraction goodness, and I didn't know how much I would like this game too, but I'm glad I tried it out because it's
Yeah.
great.
I'm glad this was the Indie Iceberg because it's solid. And I think you should
Me too.
play it because it's free, early access. I don't understand why you don't play it. Because
At least try it.
Yeah, at least try it. At least it's a free game. Try it. Indie Iceberg.
Nice. Well, that was fun. That tier list sure was. That friggin' threw us for a loop there, huh? 2-hour episode. When was the last time we recorded a 2-hour episode?
It's been a long time, and I'm gonna not do tier lists anymore. I don't think, unless they have 3 items on them.
We'll work it out, because I do think tier lists have a place and time. Like if we don't have any other topics, we could just do a tier list for the whole episode.
Yeah,
and then just let our hearts carry us wherever it may.
Or maybe we stop playing so many games in between every episode, or maybe giant events with tons of people stop happening, and we just talk about one. It's so hard to do this. So hard.
We got a tough job. Tough job. But it's tough, but someone's got to do it. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to make a podcast about video games and everything and nothing.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
It kind of sucks being the only podcast out there.
Yeah. A lot of, my shoulders.
Yeah.
We're
carrying the world here.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Heavy.
My legs are sore. My arms, they're sore.
Yeah. You know what?
But we'll keep doing it. I think I'll keep doing it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to, when I have to go back to the home planet. Flannel. Yeah. Sometimes I got to go back. I don't know. They call me all the time.
With your. Yeah. You phone home?
I phone home. Yeah. And they always, they're like, flannel. I'm like, flannel.
You're like, flannel.
Hey, this has been episode 38 of Mustache Ride podcast.
That's right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Really happy to have you. Hope you had a good time. Sorry for the long episode. About 2 hours right now. After we cut everything out, it'll probably be 1:45 or something.
It'll be pretty long.
It's a long episode. If you want to make our show better, go ahead and contact us at mustacheridepod@gmail.com with comments, questions, anything under the sun that you want us to read with our eyes.
Or comment.
We'll do that.
Comment on this episode.
Or comment down below.
Yeah. Tell us.
Heck, why not?
Yeah.
We can also be reached at our personal Twitch and YouTube channels, on Twitter, all that good stuff. All those links down in the description below. Check them out. Follow us there if you want to know what we're up to and what we're putting out personally. But in the meantime, I think we got 2 weeks until we see you again. We'll have another Indie Iceberg game picked by then, and we'll let you know so you guys can join along with that. Until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.